Why hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Broken Arrow. Today guys, we're doing the Big Wave mission. This one's going to be quite different because unlike the other two I've done recently, I actually haven't played this one before, so it's going to be a new experience. Now of course, the Big Wave card just set is going to be something about attacking a port, and I think we get to use amphibious units, which sounds absolutely amazing. Let's dive right into it.
Gentlemen, we've just received the green light for the landing operation on Baltic Peninsula. The Russian Baltic fleet is currently resupplying in the harbor of Kaliningrad and will soon be ready to take to sea. Taking control of this peninsula would trap them in the lagoon, rendering them basically non-operational in the region. Our troops are ready to storm the beach, but according to our latest satellite data, a mobile coastal artillery battery is defending the harbor. These guns must be silenced before we can launch the main assault, or this will turn into Omaha Beach 2.0. The guns have been spotted here.
Oh, on the Starfort.
This is a battery of Barrick 130mm howitzers. They can detect and engage fast-moving targets above the water. That includes ships and helicopters. Local intel reports that a battery of surface-to-air missiles is present on the south bank of the lagoon. But the precise position of each launcher is unknown, as they are relocated every day. That makes a missile or airstrike way too hazardous. Our best option is to send in a light force to eliminate the anti-air batteries by surprise and open the way for the main landing. They don't expect that kind of attack, so the ground forces in the area are limited.
Okay.
Commander, you will be in charge of this raid while I organize the main landing.
Is that Captain Pierce?
Your troops, but remember, it's a one-time opportunity, so it's make or break. Make it happen, Commander. Good luck.
Okay, let's get started
Commander,
then.
I've gathered as much information as possible about the operating forces in the region. You can consult them in the mission intel section if you wish.
May I have a word, Commander? In private, please. It's about the General. I know you hold him in high esteem, but you haven't known him as long as I have.
He seems crazy to me.
The truth is, he is a dangerous man.
I noticed.
He's getting old, and this conflict might be his last chance to fulfill his dream of seeing his name in the history books. That makes him dangerous. For you and your men. For himself, for everyone. Books are full of great battles and proud generals, but never talk about the men who work towards avoiding such glorious slaughters. So when the day comes, and it will come, believe me, to choose between reason and glory, I'm counting on you, Commander, to make the right choice.
So there's a chance he might make my situation very deadly so he can save me. Is that what I'm getting? Good to know. Good to know as we go in.
The ships cannot approach as long as the coastal battery located in this fort is operational. The anti-air missiles are located on the other side of the canal.
That's a forest, man. What are you talking about?
The missile battery generally consists of 6 launchers. 2 of them have been located on the beach, but the others must be hiding in the nearby city.
Sir, the reconnaissance group has made contact with the enemy and reports the presence of a tank platoon defending the area. I hope you brought some dedicated anti-tank units with you.
So do I. Okay, so what's going on here then? Looks like we have our Starfort, which is in fact a forest, and they're shooting at some hovercraft, which I absolutely adore, by the way. Hovercraft are awesome. So in terms of actual game units, we have quite a few new ones I haven't seen before. Force Recon, DMR. Oh, that's so cool. I love DMRs. DMRs, grenade launchers, Marines as well, kind of a similar kind of thing. LAVs with Bushmasters, and what the hell is this? AAVP-7A1 EEK. Bit of an interesting name there, I gotta say, but fair enough. So what else can we bring in? Anything else different? More of the same? Oh. More anti-tank and javelins. That's what we need, guys. The javelins are the way forward here. They actually can shoot beyond, like, 200 meters, so pretty handy. And, oh no, there's also stingers, which means the enemy will have some kind of aircraft. Without a doubt, right? They're not going to give it to you for no reason. There's going to be a reason to have those units in the battle. Anyway, the tank is nearby. I say, let's get started, shall we? Let's get going. So I'll try and get my dudes into nearby buildings. I'm going to try and, like, move our way up quickly if we can. Just take down the enemy as we move up a little bit. Not a good start though, because the enemy's already kind of started us a little bit there. Now, luckily for us, we can actually afford this. We're bringing the javelin right away. I don't know if this means we're already in. Does a tank come and kill me now? We'll see in a second. Regardless though, let's try and take down this nearby enemy vehicle. And we're trying to get the javelin position as well. Now, luckily the tank doesn't seem to care that I'm already engaging enemy forces. So that's a good start for us. And enemies down. Oh, wait. It's moving. It's moving. Okay, everyone pull back. Let's try and hide our way inside the forest again. I do not want to aggro that at range. It'd be kind of awful.
Troops have engaged the enemy. It will take them a little time to figure out what's going on, but we've got to hurry now.
I'm on it, don't worry. Okay, so tank is now in this area here. Do you reckon it's going to move all the way down to where we are? Or is it going to stick nearby? We're trying, like, move up our infantry a little bit to get a bit closer. Oh, we're under attack by artillery? Oh, no. I hate artillery. With a passion, everybody. With a passion. Get in the cover. Okay, javelin is in place. It should hopefully start killing enemies very soon. I'm also going to bring another javelin team for the left-hand side. And we'll try and keep, like, 2 teams moving up in unison, if we can. Oh, they're super close. If you guys jump in the next building over, they should be in range to do some close-range shots. And I think with its range, it can, in fact, hit the supplies, which is pretty bad. Probably want to avoid that if we can. I'll tell you what, if you guys stay where you are, let's not aggro the tank if we can avoid it. The infantry moving forward, though, still can't hit the enemy. Okay, so what we do, we'll make them run around the left-hand side of this building chain to get inside there and take that guy at close range. We have this guy as well. I think we should probably try and get them to stay in the building for now. They're distracting the enemy tank for us, which is a good thing. Keep firing, guys. Keep firing. Hi, tank. How's it going? Guys, shoot that thing there. Priority target. Tank in front of your faces. Done. Excellent. Okay, so good news is enemy tank has been destroyed. We did kind of take a lot of damage in the process with our friend there, but we can repair them back at base. It's not a problem. So let's try and move in some allied units a little bit to give us a bit of a hand here. I think we'll try and move the LAV on the left-hand side in case we get attacked down the road. They can shoot down it. We have also got the infantry at the front here as well, and also the second javelin squad's good to go. So with the infantry firing away, I believe we should probably try and maybe not deploy repair items, but at least try and push our way forward, right? So we have got Marines and Force Recon. Let's get the Marines inside this vehicle and then move up towards this location here. And I think as well we'll deploy the LAV nearby so it can start shooting the enemies at range as well. Keep moving forward. There's enemies everywhere. Can we bring in more units? We can do quite a few things, actually. Tell you what, more supplies for now, because we've taken a lot of damage, and I'd rather get those guys back up to HP instead of being dead. Okay, they're all dead as well. Definitely the grenade launch, guys, is going to be really, really useful, especially in situations where we have to deal with enemy garrison units. They're going to be great. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, no, look at this guy going down. That's devastating. Not much chance there of survival, I gotta say. Okay, so next stage, we'll try and move our guys further in as well, if we can. Let's get closer and closer. We caused a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy so far. And I believe we want to try and get some supplies in the forest, just so they're not getting hit by enemy infantry nearby. And we'll keep etching these guys forward so we can see what's going on nearby in this zone here. Now, imagine there's a lot of buildings. So the chance of the enemy being absolutely everywhere is pretty much guaranteed, I would say. So we've got to be careful with that. And there's also enemies right in front of us as well. Interesting. Okay, let's try and get everyone forward here as well. They're still reloading their guns and whatnot, but we'll get there soon. Oh, nice. We're getting crossfire. Brilliant. Oh, okay. Enemy helicopter spotted. So that is a factor here. We have to be careful. Let's bring in... Oh, we can't quite do it. I was going to try and bring in the Singer team on the LAVs so we can get more of those Bushmasters in the battle here, but not really working out as I wanted. I guess we can bring in the Singer team and put it in with the other Javelin squad for the left-hand flank. Good work. Let's try and get these guys far up, shall we? Oh, okay, so looks like we've spotted ourselves enemy BMPs on the way over. I think these guys have like a rocket or something, don't they? Which are pretty nasty, so we try and avoid that for now. Wait for them to get closer, and then move these guys up a little bit so they can ambush them close range. On this side, though, looks like the enemy is pretty much cooked, which is always a good thing. Okay, load up. let's move my supplies and stuff up as well. I hope the artillery doesn't absolutely destroy me. That's my main thing right now. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And enemy vehicles are right in front of us. If we try and move up the infantry, like I said before, should be pretty good. We're moving other units nearby as well. And they're a bit close, aren't they? They're a little bit close. Oh, I love the AT. It's so good. Okay, so these guys, we move up the infantry so they can help wipe out the rest of the infantry. I'm also going to probably move back a little bit the AAVP so it can, or sorry, the EEK. So we can use it to grenade launch enemy nearby as well, which I think will work out fine. Cool. I kind of want to get more of these guys because they seem pretty powerful. Now, this guy will be coming over at the flank, wouldn't he? So when he shows up, we can use him in junction with everyone else. Very nice. We got a lot of damage though, which I'm not too happy about, but these guys need some supply crates. Not quite in range, but we got a lot of infantry nearby. It looks like it's fine. And they're dead. Nice. Okay, this side. They're trying to move up a little bit at a time to see what's going on nearby. It looks like the enemy has... I'll tell you what, you stay there. You guys go forward instead. The enemy looks like they got some kind of garrison over there. So if we just move our unit... Surely they can shoot, right? Why are they disco built? Why are they changing colours? Okay, plan B. They should be able to... It's a high rise, right? They should be able to shoot into this structure. Yeah, they can. Good. Perfect. Everyone move up. Remember, there are still 2 tanks on this mission. If we don't take that into account, we could die. Simple as that. It could be pretty bad. Let's try and get ourselves some more units up and running, though. So we have Stingers and Javelins on the left-hand side coming up here, which is brilliant. I would like to get Stingers on this side as well. So I might bring over an additional grenade launch thing just to bring the Stinger over. Maybe a bit overkill, but at least we got a lot of options with the vehicles, right? Okay, you guys all move in. Happy days. And there appears to be an enemy vehicle on the beach, which isn't very nice. We'll see if we can knock that out as well. Hurry up, buddy. Can you guys change targets? It looks like you're getting just wrecked by this long-range vehicle here. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's got rocket pods or Gatling guns. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be rocket pods, I'm going to say there. Regardless, bad. Not good. Probably want to avoid that if we can. Okay, everyone else needs to move up. So, that guy's engaged, which is good. We're trying to move up the infantry and stuff as well. Get a supply point behind that vehicle there. And, oh no! We found the enemy tank, everybody. And it's gone to the left, which means it might end up fighting these guys instead. Now, even more reason to try and bring up these guys closer and closer here. And the good news is, if we deploy this quickly, do you reckon they can snipe out that helicopter? Fingers crossed they can, because otherwise it's going to be kind of a nightmare. Okay, so it looks like the enemy is very quickly moving towards the rest of our force over here. I feel like we need to try and heal people before we go too far forward again. So if I just move these infantry squads down here, and we deploy the supplies, they can get healed up while waiting. We have also got these guys as well. We won't deploy them yet. We'll wait until everyone else is good to go as well. Everyone hide. Don't get too close to the enemy forces, please. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, you need to smoke. Or someone needs to smoke here. Dart left. Bit dangerous over here, guys. Bit dangerous. So the tank is literally right in front of us, right? Do we have anti-tank on these guys? They're not loaded. That's why I'm being a bit cautious here. So I say what, we're going to get inside now, start engaging. Oh, it's right there! Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Everyone get inside the building. These vehicles are fine, right? They just smoke again. They can't see anything. It looks like things are happening. Enemy tank down. Something exploded. Enemy aircraft down. Yes! Everything worked as I wanted. Excellent work, everybody. Good stuff. Okay, so now that's out of the way. Let's try and move our guys closer to the next area, I think. So we have got a lot of artillery incoming. Probably want to wait a little bit then. I'll tell you what, let's load these guys into these vehicles instead. You guys get inside here. You get into the LAV, and you don't get out at all. You just wait. Why have I got two singles on the same tide? That wasn't on purpose. I gotta fix that, guys. I can fix this. It's fine. We'll move you instead over here. Good. So the artillery is kind of concerning because I don't know where it's going to hit. It seems to just be firing arbitrarily. Fingers crossed it doesn't land where I am, or it's going to be a bit of a hard time. Okay, so over here, though, looks like we've got some issues with enemy SPGs, which is not brilliant. Now, we have actually cleared out a tank, right? So I say we move towards these two grenade launcher vehicles, and they can just smoke out the enemy vehicle on the side there. I feel like I've done the wrong commands here. You should be going this way. Head over here. You should be helping with everything else. Mistakes were clearly made, everybody. Looking good. I think this is under control at the moment. I'm pretty confident about it. We want to, of course, get these guys closer, faster as well. Keep everyone else up as well. And the LAV just moves your positions a little bit so we get more HP. Helicopters spotted.
Missile launcher destroyed.
There's no stinger over the side. Let's hope they don't get too close or it could be a bad day. Oh, they got a grenade launcher. That is not good. The good news is, though, one of our guys is already engaged on the enemy target, which is brilliant. If we get these guys in the building, they can start engaging as well. And even, I say that, get this guy over the corner, they can shoot on addition. Damn it, disco buildings, stop changing colours. It's like a mood ring. They made mood ring buildings. Would that work? Probably. Excellent. Okay, supplies, more trucks, supplies to this guy. You pull back. It looks like to me we've done a pretty good job. We've cleared out a lot of enemies on the way over. I want to move up closer and closer though. So I don't think there's anyone inside here. If there was, they'd be shooting us at, right? So I think we should probably get our guys into two different teams. Oh, they're a bit injured though, aren't they? They're a little bit injured. What am I doing with this stinger, guys? What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, so I feel like we want to probably try keep these Marines at the back for now. I'll get them in the hills in a second. We'll move up the Javelins on this side, and the Force Recon, along with the Stingers, could be up on this side. I probably want to get a little bit more AT if I can later on, but we haven't quite got it at this point, but it's alright. Oh! Get in that building! Oh, damn! Helicopters are terrifying. There's no way about it. They scare me. There's nothing else to say there. Do you know what? I'm a bit scared about this. What we do, we're going to pull these guys back here. Ah, screw it, it'll be fine. What I'll do, I will stare at the sky. If they shoot this way, I'm going to move the supplies. It's the only way I can think of keeping my people alive. What can I say? So we have got another LAV going at the map, right? Well, we haven't got the ability yet to bring in more supplies. So these guys that are wounded, they're going to stay wounded. Everyone else needs to move up, though. So it looks like the enemy is quite... Ah, check this out. If we move the AAVPs, or the EEKs, over here, they can probably shoot that garrison we can see over there, which is quite nice. Let's also try and move forward more units so we can see more of the map at the same time as well. I want to be a bit careful, though, in case the enemy does decide to bring in more of their fate. Oh, okay.
Anti-tank team at your orders. Check that building.
Move there, guys.
Let's take that building.
You go with that one. It looks like they've got another squad of BMPs coming in on the right-hand side. I imagine it's going to be duplicated on the left-hand side as well. Actually, no. Why would I say that? I'm doing two different, like, squads. Why would the AI do it as well? The player's doing this. We must mimic their action. Wow! The arbitrary artillery knocked out my vehicle. Simple as that. No survivor there. Absolutely destroyed. Wait, is it arbitrary or is it actually being spotted? I'm not sure. I can't say. I'm really not certain at this point. I think we should try and get people to cover, though. They're not quite in range. They are in range now. Good. Let's bring the vehicles on the side. They can give us some hands. Oh, I'm so annoyed I lost those vehicles, so big shame. Big shame. Okay, apart from that though, these guys need to keep moving forward. We're trying to get my guys up to this tower here. Range over everything. It does seem pretty powerful. And the Stinger's going to stay in the middle of the map because he can probably see absolutely everything from there. So we've also got the LAV. We get it up closer. And I think if we see enemies along the beach, we can move this guy up and he can just wreak havoc on them. Over this side though, let's try and bring in some more units again. I'm so upset about losing that vehicle. That's alright. We're okay. Seems to be quite a few of them. Ah. BMP was matched on the other side. Enemy tank spotted. Okay, that's terrifying. We'll make sure we move our guys inside nearby buildings out the range of the tank. And he's going to move in, right? So I imagine we're going to be aiming at the enemy quite soon. I kind of wish... Move forward by one slot. Do not fire your missile. Never mind. Ambush, go. Make sure you fire at the tank. That's the most dangerous part of this one here. We'll try and move the other units forward as well. We haven't got any like dedicated anti-tank vehicles, or have we? So it's a bit of a awkward situation there. If we can maybe load up these guys and keep these guys at the back until we can move up without the tank intervention. Too late! The tank already spotted us. Not good, not good. Focus fire on the enemy tank, please, please, please.
Enemy tank eliminated.
The entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good job.
Nah, pull back, pull back. They seem to be getting attacked by some kind of like bombard missile launcher. Oh, is that going to work by itself? What? They're not in the building anymore. Well, it works. I wasn't expecting it to work, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Everyone needs HP at this point. We're having a bit of a hard time. Without a doubt. I mean, it's not looking great, is it? Everyone else keep moving forward if they can. This sort of thing needs to probably retreat. They've run out of AT, so they just need to get out of there at this point. The good news is, if that guy etches forward, these guys can hit with their AT. It's fine. We'll try and keep these guys alive if we can, just keep them in a nearby area. I'm not sure. I don't think this guy would win against that, even though it's damage. I think he'll get hit probably too hard. So we'll keep him at distance if we can. So these vehicles, I need to try and move them up to better positions. We have got the guys over here shooting that way. That's brilliant. I'm happy with that. There are also enemies nearby as well. So if we move one of them over here, it can open fire. Also, we've killed the enemy tanks at this point, haven't we? So we know for sure they cannot attack us with more heavy vehicles. Just more of this stuff. Who's he shooting at? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's okay. Good. I thought he was out of range for some reason, but it seems to be fine. Okay, so this one, let's move in the vehicles as well. They give us a bit of a hand. And the other artillery is incoming. Not good. Not good at all. I don't know if we should try and evacuate these guys that are wounded. Just run them back this way. Run away, guys! The artillery can hit literally anywhere! Who knows where it's gonna land? Oh, no! See what I mean? How is it hitting this building if it's like behind... Does this game not have... Wait, what was that weird spinning thing in there? What is happening on the screen right now? Do they not have arcing, like, collision? Or is it just like it hits its target about what's in front of it? Interesting. Anyway. You need to get back to base, my friend, because you're now out for the count. Luckily, where I moved my guys up to, they got a good firing range over there, so a lot of damage is being happened. We've got to get rid of 2 more launchers. Now, I don't know where they're going to be, and we can't see in current... Oh, there's one over there. So I think they're actually they're in range. Okay, so that's working out over there for us. Pretty good. There's one more. Where? I'm not sure. I'm occupying...
A platoon of naval infantry has been spotted crossing the canal. Prepare for a counteroffensive.
That doesn't sound very good. Good to know, though. Good to know. So I'm not sure we can really do much with these light vehicles if they're attacking us with vehicles as well. For now, at least, we can try and move these guys up a little bit so they're nearer by. We'll hide them nearby buildings so we can poke them out if the enemy gets a bit close. You guys need supplies. Yeah, especially the javelins. Without the actual javelin shots, they're not going to get very far, are they? I think we're going to wait for the counterattack. And then we'll go further forward. Oh, speaking of, we can now see the enemy. So, if I can try and move some of my guys forward a little bit, especially the Marines, they should be able to attack the enemy as they get into our areas, like moving up and forward. The other Marine squads are a bit too wounded, unfortunately, so I don't think it's going to go very far there, unfortunately. But at least the Javelin's got HP and stuff next to it. So we'll move the Javelin to join the other Javelin squad so it can take these guys out as they show up. And the Marines, we're going to just move forward into the buildings nearby in like the rural districts so they can do some damage that way as well. Let's move this guy in junction there. And we have actually spotted enemy force. So I think if we just move both these guys here, they should be able to start at least sniping a little bit with the grenade launcher. We'll see how that works out though. And I don't know what these guys have. It seems most Russian vehicles have some kind of anti-tank, so I'm just going to presume they have that at this point. So we have... That's empty. This guy needs to move up. Nice, it's working. Yeah, if they can knock them out before they land, no problem, right? Problem solved. Oh, that's not good. The good news is, though, the battle's begun, right? So if we try and move in our infantry, or our vehicles, they should be able to shoot and they won't get... The target won't change. Come on, land the hits before they get into the... Oh, don't spread your damage like that. No. No. Okay, there's also more enemy attacks coming in. That looks pretty bad. If we try and move our guys just away from their work at the start of the barrage, might save their lives. That looks really bad. Grab the ammo. Pack up. Back the hell up. Run away. Vehicle down. They can't seem to quite shoot that guy, but if we keep moving our guys over to the edge, I think they should be able to at least knock out that... Oh, wait, stay here. The overwhelming fire should hopefully wipe these dudes out. Oh, please! This game is so scary. At least for me, anyway. Oh, there's so much firepower. Focus fire enemy vehicles. Good stuff. Okay, so now the enemy is going to be nearby. Distance is 400 meters from this point, so we've got to be very careful where we put these vehicles here. So I put one over there, I put the other one here, and this guy can just stay where he is for now. It looks like the enemy attack has stopped, so we can move back up again our supply networks and get that locked in. Let's also at this point just move these guys together as well. So unfortunately as well, while I was running around, it looks like we've got a bit of a problem with this bit. I don't know if they can even take this damage, but they're about to be engaged with an enemy BT-3F. Oh wait, pull back anyway. You're in AT range. Back up. Back up, everybody. Back up. No! Oh, it's gonna happen. Smoke. It didn't. It got hit anyway. Damn it. So this bit seems to be okay. Left-hand flank's not as strong, of course. Javelins are being refueled and rearmed, so hopefully we can see a javelin shot over here, maybe? Move forward by one. You might... Nah, don't worry about it. I think we'll be fine. If we try and move up with, say... Or move around one of these guys... Oh, when the smoke clears, it'll be fine. Or we can move these guys forward as well, actually. That works. Oh, you guys are getting wrecked. The smoke shall clear in a second. Our distance range is quite... okay. It's about to clear. Are you still not engaging? Sorry, I'm a bit shocked by the lack of engaging. It's alright. We'll move forward these AAVPs and we'll try to evacuate these Marines if we can. So it looks like we can actually see the enemy S-350, which is the last one, right? So once that's gone, it's over. Good. Love it. Absolutely love it. We're not in range. We're actually out of range. I'll tell you what we've got to do, though, to win this. We just need to move one of these guys into this tower here. and it'll be over. Enemy destroyed. So what I might want to try and do, we're going to sweep forward some infantry that aren't dead. Just see if there's any other nearby enemy units like that one there, for instance. And then we can just clear the rest of the area. I want to prepare for the next phase, though. So we're going to try and bring in some supplies in the middle here to get everyone healed up, and we can get ready to move to the next phase of this mission.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
And... dead? Dead. Perfect. Okay, let's try and get these guys over there as soon as possible, because the enemy will probably attack us again with, well, artillery. Which sucks. I'd rather avoid that if we can. I'm not a fan of the artillery myself. Come on, buddy. Get in the building. And done. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Oh, no. Grab the ammo. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I think because I picked it up, it won't do a melee explosion. Oh, we got away with it. Run away, run away. Done. Hoorah!
Missile
Hoorah.
launcher destroyed.
That was the last anti-aircraft launcher. The way is clear for the planes. I'm sending in an air raid to deal with the artillery.
Copy.
Ooh, okay, move you guys up.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
The artillery needs to go, everybody. I hate it with all my being. Ooh, we've also seen like an enemy vehicle, which is anyway, so not a big deal. It's happening. Ooh, ooh. Beautiful work.
Coastal artillery destroyed. Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing for a counterattack as we speak.
Okay, next phase. So, it's going to be a bit awkward. We need to get over there in the next, like, 5 minutes before the enemy destroys us. It's pretty, as simple as that, really. Now, I was trying to think of how to do this, necessarily. We could do, like, a supply dump where we get supplies and then just ferry over. I think that does kind of work in a way. So, we can actually bring in these helicopters. Oh, yeah, I can't yet. But soon, guys.
Air
Soon,
assets
soon.
are now available,
Yes.
Commander. You can call in helicopters from the reinforcements panel.
Okay, definitely want to get both Vipers. Vipers are epic. They're like our assault gunships. Though they're a bit squidgy if the enemy is nearby. We've got to be careful of that one. And also we've got access to the Osprey and the King Stallion. Now, these are cool things, guys. We want to get these guys in as soon as possible. Now, this entire area is kind of cursed. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I'm going to try and get to a point where we can survive, but it's a tough mission, guys. Now, you think, wait, you really seem like you know what you're doing. I do a little bit. So, I tried to do this last week, and there was unfortunately a bug where I couldn't finish the mission, so I had a scrap recording. There's no saving in this game, by the way, which is infuriating. Just so people are aware. It's very annoying. Yeah, so the plan's going to be we're going to try and hold this fortress, and the enemy attacks are insane. Insane, guys. I can't get over how I got insane. It's really bad. So, we got to try and hold this very weird star fort in the forest, but it's a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully we can push through, but honestly, I wouldn't hold out much hope. It's scary. It really is. Anyway, so what I'm going to be trying to do, we've got all these scattered vehicles and units everywhere. I got to try and get everyone over to this part of the map. Now, the slowest part, by far, are these vehicles getting over amphibiously. They're really slow. So I'm actually going to try and get them moving over there as soon as possible, but not exclusively. So what I want to try and do, you can pull back actually, you're kind of good, sir. We're going to do like, one guy's going to get in the osprey, and we're going to load up with them. Javelin, javelin, infantry, and like close quarter shooting, I think. And they're going to move over to this part of the map here. The other team's going to go over the left-hand side. We're going to try and also hold the middle as well. We're going to try a few different attempts here to get something to work or something to stick as we fight through. Now, we've got the other wounded guys as well. I think we're actually, do we need to pull them back or just repair them? Let's repair them. Step over here. Because there's going to be a lot of supplies we can't take with us, so this does kind of work in a way.
Force recon here. Personal carrier here. Troop transport ready.
Go, 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 guys.
Lab here. We're combat ready. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Oh, everyone else get to the resupply point, and also where the helicopter's going to be.
We're not afraid of the distance.
And we can also bring in more than one helicopter. So I can also, in theory, bring in the King Stallion, which will drop people off, which is quite cool as well. Now, what I want to try and do... Oh, it's not going to work, is it? I'm going to try... It's going to give it a shot. I want to bring in another one of these at some point in Reverge Inventory, and we're going to do like a flank around the forest, but that's going to be an experimental attempt when we get a bit closer in. For you guys, though, for now, move up, and let's see if we can start clearing enemy areas.
You won't find a faster lawnmower.
Okay, so we've got to load a few dudes here. The saddest thing as well, I've got to make sure I actually offload, because otherwise it won't work, pretty much. It doesn't work as you want. Actually, don't bring the stingers, because I need to keep them further back. Need the Marines. Move up a little bit, guys. Okay, they're getting inside. I'm also going to bring a King Stallion in with just tons of supplies. And we're going to dump it right here. Actually, you know what? We'll wait. These guys are so awesome. Nice. Keep moving up. More enemy squad. Just kill every one unit you can. That's what I want to get sorted out here. Now, I still do want to put a supply depot over here. So my plan was going to be, let's get the Marines and stuff ready as well. I want to have like a supply point here where we can keep our helicopters low. They can rearm and then just fly back like left or right into the rest of the battle again. And hopefully being all the way back here, it won't be in range of any artillery. I say hopefully, I really am hoping at this point. So, for these bits though, let's load up the fixed Marines. Stingers can get inside these various vehicles and they can get on their way.
Roger. We're on the move.
Let's also load up some Force Recon, because they're going to be able to do quite well there. And we'll wait until we pick up more enemies later on. Oh, sorry, more units for the next wave. The rest of the units here, they can get moving off as well.
Roger. Moving out.
Cool. So the first allies are starting to arrive nearby, which is good news. I think this will work if I land them here. We're going to give it a shot. We've also got all the javelins and stuff nearby. I need more supplies. So when these guys... Let's just do it now. I'm going to bring in Assault Force Recon. No, Marines instead then. Close Quarter Marines. Over here. This is going to work or not work. There's going to be no in between.
Lab, reporting in. Moving out. All bullet catchers, disembark. Viper here. AH-1.
I've got to be very careful because they might have stingers. And if we spot them, we're going to die in a few seconds. So. Beautiful.
Someone after a ride?
Okay, we haven't got anyone this side yet either.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
You dropped off, right? Head back and pick up these two guys here. Oh, wrong one. Pick them up.
Wipe your feet before you get in.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Osprey reporting in. Drop zone coordinates received.
As long as they've got ammo, I'm fine with them just shooting, by the way. They can just shoot as much as they want to.
Go ahead. Moving there now.
Of course, there's not much point putting the vehicles in this area because it's a giant forest hill moat thing. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. I want to be worried to avoid that if we can.
Yes, you can. We're moving out. AH-1.
Ammo's getting quite low. They're going to probably have to pull back soon. Can I get the Osprey supply? Yes, I can. They're going to land over here, drop off the guys in the forest, so at least we have some units on it. And keep them alive. The Stinger teams. Bit awkward, isn't it? I think what we'd do... We'll actually have both Stinger teams together. And we'll put them in this... We'll make them run up to the fort bit. I think that makes the most sense. So what we'll do, we'll make them deploy here. They can run to the middle where they get reinforced. These guys are going to assist them on the left-hand flank with everyone else. So we've got 1 minute left, by the way, until the enemy arrives, which is going to be scary, but should be fine. Loads of damage, by the way. I'm pretty impressed by the amount of damage we're putting off here. No, we're not ready.
Ships are on their way. Your orders are to hold your position until the arrival of the landing party.
Okay, you two, head back over this way. Get some supplies at the back base. At this point as well, stay low. Stay low. You retreat all together. I don't need two of them.
Those high-rises overlooking the fort will make our position indefensible if enemy troops take them. We should hold those buildings as long as we can.
Okay, it's begun.
Marine Raiders, always forward. Roger. Time for a walk. Fork on ready. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Copy. Relocating.
This is it. The enemy paratroopers are here.
It's happening! Everyone panic! Well, they can't see very far in this forest, can they? Ah, this bit's okay, though. Okay, you set up over there. I'm trying to position these guys so they can see a little bit, but the enemy can't see them. That's kind of what I want to achieve there. Here they come. Oh, they went further left than in... Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no. This is not good. So, I knew these guys dropped on the left-hand side, but not this close. That's why I'm a bit worried, because it's way too close to comfort right here. Hi! How's it going, guys? No, they lost to a vehicle, but they're anti... Come on! Yes! Okay. Whew. Good news. Good news. These guys have survived. We're going to try and push them up this way. This is to get around the flanks here. Now, it looks like some of the LAVs are a bit wounded, but mostly okay. So what we'll do, we're going to position some guys just nearby. They can shoot down the road if they need to. The other guys we're going to use to assist the attack over this left-hand flank. Now, the reason I was doing this is obvious, right? Artillery. They've actually deployed 3 units of artillery, and they absolutely can hit every single part of my base defense in a few seconds. When I first did this mission, I went up to the skyscrapers. I went up to here. It was pointless because the artillery killed me in like under 5 seconds. It was insane. So my hope is that by having like a flank force on the left, we can move over and wipe them out from the sides. That's the general plan anyway. We have to see if that actually works out or not. We have to see. Let me just confirm something. They should be able to see up. I think the Stinger team here should be fine. Okay, so we haven't got a lot of forces on the left and right, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to try my best to hold these locations, but I'm pretty much guaranteed this thing's going to fall, unfortunately. Let's also call in... I kind of want to bring in more infantry again.
You won't find a faster lawnmower.
We're going to call in infantry over here, which we can pick up, by the way, with our helicopter. Oh, they know we're over here. Oh, no way. Their first shot. This is what I meant. This is what I meant earlier. Having any prepared attacks is pointless in this particular mission. And you can't seem to be out of range of the enemies either. Like, they know where you are at all times, unfortunately. Okay, they're going to go that way. Why should I say that? They know where I am right now. I don't know if they know where I am after I move. Hopefully that won't be the case. Otherwise it would be really hard to do this mission. But we're going to try. If they keep shooting me the entire way over, we know they know where I am at all times. Well, that's not good.
Force recon here.
They should be in range. Good.
Heavy weapons team under fire. Lab standing by. Force recon in
Oh, this experiment may have been a bad idea, guys. The artillery needs to go.
Lab at your command, sir. Force recon engaged.
We're getting the artillery with this flank force. That's the plan. Okay, over here, the artillery is also shooting all these missions as well. Like I said, I don't know how they know where everyone is. Maybe just hide in the forest instead. But any unit I have on the map is currently just cooked, unfortunately.
AH-1 standing by.
Maybe let's try and bring in some more reinforcements on this side as well. If I bring in like a... We need a bit more cash, do we? Not enough transportation. We need more help. Help!
Weapons team standing by. Viper ready for combat.
Go, my forest brethren.
Troop transport ready. Backward.
Oh, they're so powerful.
They can shoot missiles and guide artillery onto
It's like I'm fighting bolters with like
Stand by.
pistols.
I'm calling in an air raid to level these buildings.
No! Oh, they're even hitting the guys stuck in the forest? They know all. They know all.
Osprey, standing by. DZ in sight. Prepare to unload.
Lab here. We're combat ready. Lab ready for combat. Shut up and let's go.
Whoa! Interesting. Is there some kind of... There's a stinger in the forest next to me. Interesting.
Fireworks are over. Try to take back the buildings now.
Well, that's not going to happen, buddy. They have way too many units.
What you think?
Okay, it's time to try and see if we can use these guys at all. We'll pop them out the side and see if he can give us some assistance.
Weapons team ready.
Enemy helicopters coming in. This is why it's imperative that we do not lose the stingers.
Osprey reporting in.
Oh no. Okay, they're absolutely cooked over there. No chance whatsoever. The stingers work though. The stingers have worked. Though we've lost nearly everyone inside the middle due to the artillery barrage, so. But the good news is I have brought the reinforcements in, they just got to get over there quickly and give us a bit of a hand. So I want to try and make sure we have at least some infantry nearby for the rest of the mission pretty much inside that circle. Otherwise we're going to be in a big trouble. I mean, I tried my flank, but this does not really work, honestly. It's a bit of a waste of time. Damn it, me. Ah, the artillery is too powerful.
Viper here. Viper is combat ready.
The good news is, though, the enemy's putting back their... Oh, they're inside the circle. They're inside the circle. They're shooting us, but we can't see them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to smoke to get my other guys up closer, and we can go from there.
AH-1 reporting in. The Viper is in the air. Viper in your command. Viper.
I think we got rid of the infantry, but I'm not so... It's going to gank them if they are here. They will be attacked by so many units, they won't know what hit them.
Transport here. We're engaged. Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic.
Oh, good, they get one of the artillery pieces. That could literally be a game changer. So it looks like, though, for us, we have wiped out infantry going towards the forest, so we'll spread these guys back out again. And hopefully they can survive the artillery before the 3 minutes are up here. Everyone else, though, they're kind of... They're cooked. Not much progress there to be made at this point.
Bumping up. Attack coordinates received.
Good. Good work. Okay, there's a lot of AA over that way, as we can just see.
Marines in combat, send your orders. Forkon here.
Nice, they're going to get the other one as well. So how do we deal with the rest of this? Now, I would say we want to probably bring in mortars. That'll work really well here.
Viper ready for combat.
We can't quite etch forward with the helicopters anymore because I think there's too many crossfires that could happen. So we have to just accept that it's not good. Ooh, I say this though. What if we bring in the vehicles? There should be AT, but it looks like it's stuck all the way back here for some reason. We're not in range though by the looks of it.
Transport, standing by.
You think they would be able to shoot these guys?
Already there.
I mean, like here to here. Oh, it's quite far away. And if I move closer, that's when we are into issues with just being wiped out. I'll tell you what, move them both behind here for now. We might use them in the future if we need to in a hurry.
Landing assistance team. What can I do?
Vipers are being refueled, which is good. Can I bring more infantry again? No, we're completely out of infantry. I guess I could just bring in more units, but it's okay.
Marines, at your orders, sir.
Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft here. Already there. Solid copy.
I didn't
Approaching
actually.
the DZ.
Okay, so it's like got another infantry squad coming in to attack me, which is kind of terrifying. We've killed another... I think they're all dead. I think we've killed all their artillery.
Lab here.
Which is amazing news. That's such a big deal.
Force recon at your command.
But can we survive the remaining enemy forces coming our way?
Osprey at your command. Flying there now. Drop zone received.
Yes, there's a big force coming this way. I think it's going to be classic, like, just group everyone up into one
The
section.
landing party is almost there. Hold
Kill
tight.
them as they get inside the fortress area.
Viper awaiting mission.
Approaching the drop zone.
Very good.
Forces here. We need evac.
Ah, damn it. Why can't they finish off the enemy forces? Kill the Stinger. They seem to have lost the ability to... Okay, at least the Stinger's dead, right?
Weapons team at your orders.
Coordinates received.
Head back, pick up these 2 units.
Heading there now.
Okay, Vipers. We killed... I'm going to give this a shot.
AH-1 report.
I think they can engage here.
Heading there. Need some heavy firepower.
Just spread back out again.
Keep it tight. Follow me. Viper ready for combat. Viper at your command.
Lost targeting radius. If we can get a Marine squad into that mountain there, we might be able to see where enemy is again. And left-hand side, head over that way, they can probably give us support.
Marines in combat. What are your orders?
25 seconds left. They have a Stinger.
Viper.
It's too late. They can't win. I've done it. You're too late, game. Oh, no. I say that, though. Is it too late? Nah, not, surely not in the last, like, 4 or 5 seconds. Please. Hold the shotgun troops. Go, go, go.
Landing party is finally here. Time for the big show.
Yes. Yes. Look at that air support they could have given us. Look at these tanks they could have sent in. What's that hovercraft? Oh, look how cool this is. How are they amphibious, by the way, those vehicles? I'd be quite curious to know. They have like buoyancy tanks or
Here's the
something?
situation, Commander. Your group holding the fort has drawn the enemy to the tip of the peninsula. Our landing party is ready to flank them, trap them, and finish them off. Our landing crafts and helicopters give us the ability to strike anywhere on the coast.
Not really.
We
They
have
have
a
AA.
limited amount of troops, and bringing reinforcements ashore will take time. So you need to define your priorities. The enemy paratroopers have dropped the bulk of their equipment in the fields to the north of the town. They need to regroup for a while, but will soon be ready to attack. Striking them first would save us some trouble. The city garrison is still in disarray. Seizing the city center immediately without giving them time to reorganize would make the task much simpler. And you need to hurry, Commander. Your men at the fort won't hold forever.
Understood. So we got the access to the LCAC. Basically Hovercraft. Now, I think we've got to try and do two things at the same time. Actually, I don't need to do the other thing at this point because it's different than before. So what I would point out is, because that's what I wanted to test, because it kind of looks like it resets your world state when you have that cutscene. But one thing that is different is there's no artillery, so you can actually change this particular new version of the battle here. So these guys are not my units at all, they're completely different ones. Like, I didn't have a mortar here or anything like that, they're just spawned in. They need to hold out a little bit. So I don't know much about this part of the battle. So I did finish it technically, but I kind of like rushed it. Like, it's like 4 or 5 days ago, and then it wouldn't finish the mission when I finished it. So I was like, ah, no. So I'm back here again. They have hot fixed it, so it should work. But I need to be a bit more careful here because I think they've also changed some other stuff in the mission as well, which made it well, different. Anyway, that's how we figure out how we got to do this. I want to probably send in. Ooh. Yeah, I think what we do, I want to mostly go for this place first, because the paratroopers were the ones with the heavier equipment and the more training, where these guys were more into the, like, they're just like civilians, right? Civil garrison. So I think knocking these guys out first makes way more sense. So we go there first. But second, though, I want to try and like move my guys over here and have like a front on this side so we can protect my allies in this location. So what I'm going to be doing initially, dropping off those infantry, or at least a few of them anyway, and they can help on this side. So we have like two grenade launchers, 1 force recon, 1 tank, that's it. And also they can have the supplies and the LAVD, which is like a dedicated anti-air vehicle. Everyone else, though, I want them to be going along the beach, and we're going to get ready to attack this section here. But we're going to attack it with some more stuff. So I can actually bring in more stuff. Believe it or not, guys. Wow, what great commentary. I don't know what this does, by the way, just so people are aware. MIC, LIC. There needs to be more information for people that aren't a wargamer, because I don't really know what this is. Is it some kind of, like, short-range bomb? Or anti-tank? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. It looks like we can bring in tanks, which we want to probably do. So tanks on a hovercraft. We're also going to bring in additional javelins, stingers, and assaults as well. Look, basically a lot of people. This is going to be for this main offensive here. So lock that in. I haven't got any more people we can bring in, unfortunately, so that's just kind of locked out there. We've also got access in theory to the Vipers, but the AA is everywhere on this map. I'm not sure how on earth you can possibly consider using aircraft if, like, they got AA here. It's not going to work out very well, at least until we get more of a front line set up anyway. Okay, so they're going to move in. Oh no, I've created a congestion. Not a congestion. Okay, help me kill the VDF landing zone first. She has sent her Roan's team to give us a hand.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Do they use tap? No, they just fly. They just go towards the objective. But at least they're helping.
Marines, standing by. Fork ready.
Okay, start moving up. I want to try and get someone in next to that ZU-23 so we can knock that guy out as well.
Driver, move out.
I wonder if we can. It's probably a good idea to try out one of these things. I'm not sure what they do. I can't afford it anymore, I don't think. Support. What does this do? There was a way, if you look at this, you can do this, and it tells you everything what it actually is. I didn't realize this until, like, the other day. So that is a way of finding out. I just need to build one first, and we can be like, oh, it does this. I didn't know.
Moving out.
Okay, move forward, guys. That side looks a bit dodgy.
Driving to coordinates.
Enemy spotted. Engage. Can we even use much of the infantry on this one? Oh, sorry, the vehicles. Not sure. We'll keep pushing them forward anyway. I'm not going to get any closer because as soon as we do, they get killed by AT. So it's a bit of a nightmare there. And there seems to be... Ooh, enemy vehicle. BMP-3? Not sure what that is. I don't think we can engage it because of the forest. So we need to get closer to that enemy. Good. Okay, so I want one of these squads to run off this way, loop around, and kill the AA. The Force Recon's going to keep moving forward for now. This guy's going to stay behind and just get some ammo. Helps out a little bit. And we'll try and position these guys in a way where they won't get sniped, I don't think. This is a very hitty location. That's why I'm being a bit cautious here. Anyway, for this squad, though, the Allied forces are about to arrive, which is pretty handy. So we can unload them here, send this guy back to base. Oh, check it out, guys. There's so many dudes.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Yeah, definitely go and heal yourself, buddy. I don't know what to do. I think, like, maybe we should, in fact, move the tanks over here as well. Maybe just keep this area of infantry. Not that we can bring out much more infantry anyway. Actually, we could do a little bit of infantry. Ooh. I'll tell you what we're going to try. Not that. That was not what... Don't go into the ocean, tank. That's not what I want you to do. Bring in one of these and all the Marines and Force Recon. We're going to just sweep them over this way towards our allies with a very big centric or emphasis on infantry. Like, they can go through the forest. We have some guys at the back that might be able to provide, like, artillery support, and we go from there. I still think this is some kind of artillery, but I'm really not sure. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. We bring everyone else in. Also, probably another LAV and some supplies. So we can just have them positioned and they can move around and support other people. Okay, is this bit starting? Okay, it's going in. So everyone's landed en masse, as you can see. There's people absolutely everywhere. We want to get these guys forward, if we can, as well as these guys as well. So this initial bit, I guess we'll see if it's actually hostile in a second. So far, I'm not really certain, though, but there's a lot of area we can hide. Oh. Okay, so they got guys inside that building there, and also further down as well. I'm pretty sure I'm stuck. Everyone's stuck over here. Damn it, me! Interesting. Not really a lot of opportunities for us to shoot through here, is there? Because it's so, like, foresty. My allies are absolutely cooked. I can't do anything about that. They're dead. They're dead, everybody. Okay, cool. So, I think we can now try and move forward with the infantry through these forests. Make sure this bit's here is safe. I believe... Can I do firing arcs here? No, there's not really many places I can use the tanks in this part of the map, is there? It's very, well... Not much I can really do here. Tell me, Hovercraft is deploying. What have you deployed? Heavy machine gun, grenade launcher. It is a mortar! It only shoots at 800-meter range? And it has 3 shots. Is that not weird? That doesn't seem very, It's a mortar, guys. I was right. That's what we need to know. I have a mortar. Okay, we're going to use these infantry to support our allies. Do I even want any vehicles over here? Oh, we'll keep... These are light vehicles, right? We'll just keep them nearby. They can give us a hand. Okay. Left-hand side. What's happening? Get the guys in the buildings as soon as possible. We have got some enemy units nearby, and we're actually out of range of them. So if I just get these guys on the hill here, they should be able to shoot in and towards the enemy vehicles. Sorry, the garrison point there. You evac? You just started fighting. What are you on about? Oh, damn. So that guy came out of literally... They must have... Wait, are they moving towards us? Interesting. Bit concerning though, because we're already very close range. We've got to probably move these guys out and away into combat range like so. That force recon is probably cooked, but if it can get away, I would like it to. And these guys are busy fighting over there as well. But we've got a lot of infantry, right? So I reckon we can just flood through and knock guys out quickly. Okay, so next part. We have guys in the buildings nearby, which is good news. Whoa! Damn, that looks terrifying.
Rocket barrage incoming! Keep your heads down!
What?
Don't be sitting ducks! Get in there! Good copy.
Oh my god, there's actually a rocket barrage incoming.
US Marine! Hoorah!
Stay the hell away.
Marine, always a Marine! We have a building to secure.
Oh no! Everything is over.
Is that how you welcome all your tourists around here? We have detected the origin of the strike. A few cruise
Oh,
missiles
boy.
from our destroyer will teach them some manners.
A second MLRS battery is targeting us! Get covered!
I lost so much. All my good stuff is gone. I thought they were safe here because there was a giant... How did they get hit by rockets if this is in the way? That's why I had them there. That's devastating because we just lost the javelin, the most important part of our long-range anti-tank situation. So, really bad. Really, really bad. Let's try and move in the tanks, but now that is over, they should be able to shoot down range, hit the enemy there. We have got a very, very small amount of allies left alive, but it's not great, honestly. You guys got to probably pull back, get some supplies in. So, I want to see as well if I can maybe try and drop an Osprey in low flight mode into this region so we can get ammo into the back of this base, which is nearly destroyed. That's what I want to try and do there anyway. This side, though, manos are still being wrecked a little bit, but we're going to try and see if we can move our guys in, as I said before. So, we're going to just push them in,
Ready for combat. Marines force recon at your command.
if we can,
Silent, deadly.
into these like bigger areas and try and push our way in and through. The vehicle's not really sure what to do with them still, but I guess they'll do something. LAV, can you pick up some ammo and go all the way over here? Give us a hand with supplies. It's a backup, guys. It's a backup in case everyone fails. Okay, they're going to start moving in. I don't really... What do I do with these vehicles? I don't know. Maybe we go along the beach. Ah, that might work. Let's go. Let's have a little beach vacation. And we'll see if I can loop my way round back to this area. Then I can meet up with my allies that way. Where's my new vehicle? The one that was odd. Not LAVD. I don't know what my new vehicle is. LAV. It must be around here somewhere. Is it dead? It died, everybody. No one knows how, but it is dead. What? What did he even... What? How? No, they're gonna kill the other one. Okay, enemy down, right? It's over.
Enemy grabs
No, I lost both javelins.
Get the biggest stick now.
That is such a setback. I can't even equate how bad that is.
All weapons shoot on this position.
We have no javelins now for literally like 3 or 4 minutes.
Moving there now.
Everyone, I lost my entire infantry division as well to those guys. Devastating. One of those things that, if I knew in hindsight, would not have done that.
Another MLRS position destroyed! The entire battery should be gone now!
Good. So there's not much we can really do then until we get some reinforcements on that part of the map, but this bit... Keep low, man! Keep low!
Roger that.
We have now supplied supplies to this area, which is good. Now, I want to try and bring in more tanks. I want to get the whole tank squad up so we can really roll through with overwhelming firepower. We have also got allies coming as well, which is good. Let's get the Osprey back out of there.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy armor is on the field. Roger. We're Oscar.
Unfortunately, without the long-range units, so... Okay, guys, we're back. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you guys didn't know, you actually can't save and load this game. So for me, it's been like 4 hours. But Let's figure out what on earth I was doing in the video. Why is there no save loading, guys? Someone needs to tell me why there's no save loading. Anyway, so remember we just lost half my army to a rocket barrage, but we managed to destroy where it came from. Now, there's still some units trying to push forward here into this field. Oh, is this actually like a proper field? Oh, it's very flat. If we get tanks into this environment, it's going to be pretty good, I think. Now, unfortunately, I can't really see too much what's going to be happening, because if we send in these guys already, they might get overwhelmed by enemy fire. Now, what I'm thinking of trying to do is... Oh, I was already doing it. Good. We'll move our guys over to the left here, and we'll attack or poke through the forest. If we get shot too much, we can simply reverse. Not a problem. Now, if I... Oh, I remember I was sending this guy as a sacrificial lamb, wasn't I? He was going to figure out, is it safe to send the tanks closer? Just don't tell him that's what he's doing, okay? Because if he finds out, he's not going to be very happy with me. I'm just going to be honest there. So we've also got more enemies over this way fighting, and we just lost an Eek. I hate losing Eeks myself. Where did that Eek get destroyed? Oh, over here. So this will be... Oh, there's enemies on this bit. Interesting. It does look like my friends had a pretty good time. And where is that coming from? Ah, wait. I think that's an allied mortar shooting at this area. That's not a problem. Cool. So we've also got our right-hand flank as well coming in. We do have allies nearby. I think, what was this? Force Recon, 6 members. Marines, 13. We're trying to get 2 of them into this house here at double time. And we're sending the other one a bit further up double time as well. We've also got loads of Marines here. So I think probably a good idea would be to send 2 of them over here at double time. And then we go and do exactly the same on that area there. Now we have also got these guys moving up. I guess we just keep him walking towards the front line. He can add up at some point. Also, we lost the vehicle, wouldn't I? The mortar with 800 meter range. That is gone. So I guess with its range, I wasn't that impressed. So I think we'll probably just not get another one at this point in the day. Anyway, keep moving up. So everyone seems to be busy fighting, and it looks like we've got an enemy force over there. Now, of course, we do actually have cruise missiles. I may have missed it before because I was kind of distracted on the time, so I was stressed out a little bit. We're going to launch the cruise missile, and we're going to witness it, guys. We will witness the power of the cruise. Not Tom Cruise, though, unfortunately. Anyway, it's on its way. It's on its way. And I've lost another Eek. There's a lot of Eeking dying over here. I'm not sure exactly why they're dying. The good news is, though, the vehicles are dying, so we get my money back? Can I try and swindle that as being why I'm happy? I'm not really sure. Looks like we've got the guys shooting our allies nearby. Does it actually have ammo, by the way? Oh, they're dead. They are dead. There's no way they're surviving through that one. Okay, so, guys, move up to the forest line. I imagine, despite the line of sight right, we should be able to shoot that guy, surely. Maybe? Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll try and move this guy forward to see if we can attack the dude nearby, the Cornets. Interesting name. And they're going to block my ally tanks, which is a bit sad, but I guess it just is what it is at this point. And we'll move the other tank forward as well. So, infantry. I don't know if we want to technically move them in, per se, because they're not long range anyway, but I guess we can start moving into the right-hand side here, just for the future attack on another part of the base. Now, the enemy is about to get knocked out here. Okay, we're in. We're in. It survived. Keep firing. Oh no, keep firing again. Done. Excellent. Okay, so enemy is down there. I imagine they might have more enemies nearby, but for now we're going to move into the field and hopefully have a good day. I mean, tanks, field, should be fine, right? Move. So now that's been handled, I think we want to look into this bit, right? We've got to go towards the high rise. Now this looks like a nightmare. I'm not going to have always. Also, I'm already aware this video is over an hour long. Damn it. What I do is a 2-part. No, we can't do that. I'll just release it as one big thing. But still, it's a long video apparently. Okay, let's try and get our guys closer and closer. Looks like they're still close range fighting, or are they not? They don't seem to be engaging at close range. Guys, run forward, get into that nearby area. I want to clear this region out. I don't know if the AI will continually send more and more units in. Do they get, like, spawn points? I'm not certain. What I would like to do, if I can, I would like to secure this region. We know there's some kind of enemy over here, though, so we've got to keep that in mind. And then I want to, like, move our way, like so, towards the enemy from both flanks. If I can micromanage 2 fronts at the same time by myself, probably not, no. But I can at least has it as a plan. If it's going to be susceptible, I don't know. Okay, good. Yes. The Power drooping. Clearly, guys, it's quite late in the day at this point. I'm quite tired. The power drooping's incoming. That's all we know. So we've also got LAVs and stuff nearby, and my Etra tank, which I do love. We'll get as many guys as possible. Okay, you go back to base, my friend. Can we get more of these? It looks like I was in the process of doing that. Ah, there is a enemy thing here. What I want to try, which may be a disaster, we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to bring in a single Viper, and we're going to see if we can just figure out. He's okay.
Sir, the enemy landing
400-meter range. He's fine. He can just shoot this guy all day. Enemy dead.
Reinforcement, the peninsula is certain to fall into our hands.
Oh, I see what's
Just
going
a
on.
matter of time. Now eliminate the garrison defending the city center. But be careful. By now, they'll be waiting for us.
Well, I think they were already ready for us anyway. But regardless, I understand what you're trying to say. So, it's time, guys. We need to move into the village center. When I say village, this is bigger than most cities in England. This is a big place. Oh, God, how do we do this, though? How do we advance towards this enemy fortress? More infantry would probably be a good one. We haven't got them, though. I think we've got to be very, very careful with seeing if the enemy has the ability to long-range attack us. So what I'm thinking initially, we'll have, like, one guy over here. We'll have one guy here. And we kind of use these buildings as, like, cover and try and etch our way forward with our tank regiments. Oh, okay. So looks like we've got an enemy force located nearby. Now, it is definitely inside there. I can see this already. So if we maybe start using these guys and attacking. Yes, we do. We do. Wait for it. I know you're in there. Come out and play. This is like they're okay. You cleared it, right? Yeah, okay. Let's very carefully move forward then with the helicopter as well. This is more of a stupid test, I'm going to go and say. And it looks like the enemy is actually inside the Vic. What is a Igla 9N? I have no idea. I presume it's some kind of AGM? Does that sound right to people? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what. Move you guys forward. Threatx plays Wargame. Has no understanding of what all acronyms are. Good times, good times. We're going to move the guys forward a little bit. Get a little supply point up by this base. Ah! Oh. They're still okay. Very slow range, but they will eventually kill that enemy. Also, because we know where they're exactly where they are, do not engage with your rockets. Just shoot them with your Gatling gun. That'd be great, please. Okay, so on this bit, we're still moving towards the known enemy position where there is some kind of garrison guy, right? I doubt we killed them, so we're going to do a little bit of shooting. Okay, there's someone over there. Hold fire. I don't think they're in there anymore. They might have moved position. This place looks pretty hot. There's enemies absolutely everywhere. Looking pretty good. Force recon, pull back out the back. Marines, stay where you are. That's bad. They actually have a long-range AGM in that skyscraper, so they should pretty easily be able to snipe out, for instance, the LAV, which is kind of awful. So let's see if we can avoid that if we can. I'm going to call up more reinforcements. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm going to cruise missile this. Because it looks like we have 29 cruise missiles. Which is okay. Well, I don't think that worked properly. I think it literally went behind the target. Yeah, let's make sure it's on the target. That's what I want to see. Looking good, looking good. Ah! Okay, so it looks like we've identified what was causing us issues a second ago. If we try and push forward as a squad... Oh, they're dead. Good. And we can nick their supplies. Yes! I love nicking things. Wait, no, that's not right. I mean, in terms of supplies in video games. Everyone else move up as well. So, this position here, the enemy has tanks. So I think we're going to probably move up, like I said, along the buildings, and my guys can hopefully start shooting at the enemies. And if they get shot at, they simply just duck back into their cover. That's the plan. Wait, did you hear that? I swear I heard like a RGM go off or something. Oh, that is so scary. We need those tanks opening fire. This is why we need the javelins, guys. The javelins are required for happiness. Oh, I missed the shot. That's bad. That is not good.
Marines here. We are engaged. Move the fuck. Get the fuck on. Move. Marines under fire. Marines in combat. Awaiting command.
Okay, so we're being hit at by enemy range unit quite far away. We're not quite in range. What's your range of this vehicle? There's too many numbers here. Let's look at the other way. 1,400 meters. So we are just out of range. If we try and move these guys forward a little bit. Together, I think they might be able to shoot the enemy from this location here. They're also already engaging enemy tanks over there. Brilliant news. Get a bit closer as well. Push yourself in. Get ready to pop smoke. Now. Problem solved. This is a bit risky, I'm going to be honest, because we do know the enemy can shoot us from range, but the armor's quite good, right? So I shouldn't be too worried about it. Ah! Good. Tank has panicked. I'm not surprised. Good. Tank forces. Keep moving up, guys. Keep moving up. Let's move in more and more. Shame we haven't got yet the healing items or side inventory. Oh, wait, we do have them. Okay, I said we're bringing the whole shebang. If we can. 2 javelins. That's all we can bring in. Damn it. Ah. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Viper at your command.
I do get that. Let's keep pushing you forward.
US Marines, ready for combat.
Can you see what I want to do here?
Move your fucking asses.
I want to get these guys.
Marines.
Actually, stay there for now.
Marines in combat. Your order.
I want to get these guys from here to here to knock them out. Now, in theory, if we get inside, we could win that way as well. I think it's possible. Question is it going to be good enough? They also want to try and get supplies in as well. So, this is what I was worried about before, right? They can, in theory, not... They can't see us, apparently. Because it's destroyed. Okay, go over there, deploy ammo, and then you guys can respawn and get more stuff out that way. Okay, so for now, though, we've got to wait a little bit. It spotted something. Is that a stinger?
Viper here.
It's a stinger! Back up, back up, back up! Oh!
Heading there.
It was a stinger. I didn't realize. It's okay. The vehicle's not destroyed. It's taken a shot. Now we know what that is. Now I can correctly identify what that is. We won't make the same mistake again in the future. Happy days. Okay, so everyone else is still moving in. We still have the tank over here, right? If we move this guy, like I say, what, we move one here, they can knock out the enemy tank. We have our other tanks absolutely ravaging the enemy forces inside these high-rises, which is good as well. We want to probably move up our other guys towards the enemy forces, as well as LAV and stuff as well. This is looking pretty good so far, I gotta say. I think we're doing a pretty good job with this attack before we get wiped out. I probably should be saying those words, and I'm going to jinx myself, but I'll put it in there anyway. You need to change position, my friend, because you're just getting wrecked by this vehicle. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Outside, outside. You're not in range. Stop. There's way too much to do, guys. I am not a I am not APM man. I do struggle with this kind of thing, as you guys can clearly see. More tanks into the same position. Marines keep moving forward. Tank over here. I don't think there's really much else we can do. We just keep this tank here just for security. Everyone else can keep moving towards the target. I think we use this place here as a bit of like a resupply point for future missions. Maybe just hide a little bit until you're unpanicked. More help is on the way. Good work. Good work, good work. I need like a co-op mode, guys. Some kind of thing. Excellent. Okay, back inside the thing. Enemy down. What's the range of this one? 500 meters. Back outside again. Okay, supplies are down, right? They were, but they've already been used up. Okay, good to know. It's a shame that we can't quite reach this guy here. It's a bit too far away. I guess we should maybe start trying to hopscotch our way towards this building. So we'll deploy recon first, because they have the DRMs. So I'm thinking if we get a bit closer, they might be able to snipe out that building without too much damage there. So we're going to give that a shot. These guys need to leave that building quickly before they get themselves killed. Though I say that, they're now back in range again, aren't they? Yeah, back inside. Good work. Hide outside. Wait for a little bit. Okay, on this flank again, we have more guys fighting and fighting. Let's keep that guy on smoke. Pull them back a little bit. Looks like there's still enemy tanks nearby. We'll push our guys in bulk and we'll still take that down. We need more supplies, I think, with this bit. But we'll try and get the javelins first. Then we can knock these guys out before they're even in range. So I think we'll use the Osprey. Actually, can I do it the other way around? Or do we get this guy? Because it's more people, right? No, it's same amount of people, more cargo. I don't need that. We'll go for this. Ah, damn it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to be very careful here. I'm a bit scared about enemies just showing up and murdering me, so I'm going to be a bit honest there. They survive, but it's looking pretty good for the next shot. You head back to the beach or the supply point. We're getting more stuff soon. Viper's healed up and good to go as well, but it's a bit dangerous right now. Nice, the snipers actually worked. Excellent work. Okay, they're down. Do we want to jump back inside these Marines? I don't think we do. I think they're too wounded, but we can move now the other Marines forward, which I think we're going to do pretty much right away. We've got to be a bit careful though, because if we go too far too quickly, we're going to run into an issue with these, whatever these things are, BT-3F, which I think was, oh, these are the amphibious assault vehicles, weren't they? That, okay, so I don't think they have like anti-air. I don't think so anyway. It's probably my famous last words, but we'll see how things work out. Everyone move up. Looking good. Looking good. So, Osprey's coming in. I think actually I might drop our supplies in this area instead. It's a lot closer, I know.
We need to hurry, Commander. Our men at the fort can't hold out much longer.
They're fine. Probably. I don't... Oh, they keep attacking from over here? Oh, so it's a constant attack. Interesting. Very interesting. What the hell happened here? I looked away for like 2 seconds and this happened. Getting the ammo. The ability for the enemy to outrange my tanks is weird, right? Am I the only one that thinks that way? Like, I think it's strange that they have they have the power to do this. I need more of those in, by the way. Okay, so our vehicle has arrived, which is good. Should I match up this bit? Screw it. No, it's too risky. Drop it here. I can move over stuff later on. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we'll try and move in different vehicles nearby. So we know for a fact that we can move them in here, and they can probably attack these tower units, which is good. We've also got other vehicles I want to try and push up, but I imagine they might have some kind of units nearby. Pull back a little bit, especially you. There's actually infantry on the way over, which are going to probably be in range for... Yeah, they're way in range right now. I'd rather avoid losing units unnecessarily. Okay, the infantry there should engage. We now have the javelins. Now, I think probably the obvious thing is going to be here. We want to get these units into one of the high rises. If we do that, we have very, very large range over absolutely everything. I think that's quite important. So we're going to try and work towards that if we can. I'm also going to maybe use this guy to ferry stuff between and through. Let's see how things work out. Because in theory, I can do this right now. and call it... Oh, I ain't got enough points. But I could bring in loads more inventory if I wanted to. So I might just keep this guy alive, just away from the main battlefield. Okay, so you guys move into there first and then push your way forward. They haven't got any infantry defending them though, so that's a bit of a vulnerability, I would say. Ah, SPG, very long range. We know there's someone there. Tell you what, let's call another cruise missile. Do you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We don't need them.
Marines standing by. U.S. Marines ready for duty. Logistics ready.
Those Marines seem to be invincible. The ones I'm fighting over there.
Heavy armor here.
Oh, look at this firepower, though. It's glorious.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
So I'm going to say that we're looking pretty good right now. I think we can move into the first complex. I don't think they got anyone that can really slow us down or take us out altogether. We want to, of course, have the infantry moving first. And the tanks that are injured, we'll move back to this resupply point for now. I believe we should probably have the other tanks just stationed so they can shoot, like, down this parkway in case there are problems. But I think for the most part, we're looking pretty good right now. I don't think we've got too many issues. But I imagine there's going to be enemies all over this area, right? There's no way there's no one inside this area, for sure, right? Come on, reinforcements coming in. Good. So this side desperately needs some kind of resupply, without a doubt. I'm going to try and bring in Austria with supplies? No. King supplies. This is more efficient.
Viper ready for combat.
I'm also going to get this guy a little bit closer, if I can. So we've got another long-range tank issue. Move you two in. Get closer.
Abrams here. We're engaged.
Oh, left that a bit late, sorry.
Cav is on the field. Heavy armor in combat.
Change target.
Heavy armor engaged.
Oh, there's quite a few of them here. In fact, I'm probably a bit overextended, aren't I? Most of my guys are being repaired. We should probably pull back and wait for the Marines to get a bit closer. Like I said, the good news is when these guys do get closer, we should be able to lock down some of these areas. We're just not quite there yet, unfortunately.
Osprey reporting in. Roger that. I'm loading ASAP.
Heavy armor here. We're engaged.
What? They instant pop my tank? Sorry, I'm pissed off. Oh, what the for God's sake, man. Ah, we have tanks which have event vulnerabilities to missiles in the missile age. Where are the trophy tanks? It was going well until I decided to look on the other side. I'm sorry, guys. The micromanagement thing, like I said before, not my strong suit. So, we have many issues here. We can try and engage with these Bushmasters. Give it a little bit of a firepower boost here. And we have got tanks that can shoot from a bit of range as well. Okay, so it looks like these are good to go again, but they're very vulnerable to the enemy basic vehicles here. Need to get these javelins in. That'll solve my problem. Ah, my bad, my bad.
What are you waiting for? Drive!
We need more! More! I guess the good news is, because the tanks die, we can get more reinforcement points and bring them in sooner. Good. Ammo supply is down. Head back to base, buddy. Do you know what? Because of that thing I just said, we're also going to pull back this Austria as well, because then maybe we get more points, and we can get more units. I think that's more important here, right? Good, they got them anyway. Okay, so the question is, how do we... I want to get in to the skyscraper zone. We know there's definitely at least one enemy nearby, so if we try and push up with the grenade launcher guys, they can maybe do some damage.
Pedal to the metal.
And I need to get some supplies up to this skyscraper. Very importantly. So if I maybe pick some supplies up and move this guy forward.
Copy. Relocating.
Good times. Okay, over here.
Marines standing by. Armor transport is ready.
There's a lot of enemy
Personal carrier here.
vehicles and stuff here, isn't there?
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Armor
Have a look over here. I need to get hills down for these guys or they're going to be in trouble. Head back. They won't start healing yet, but they should soon. And we've got the first district has been captured. Excellent. So we want to probably try and get these guys spread out into this zone. And then they can start just laying down fire across the entire map. I think that's going to be super important. We've also got one enemy tank, which is currently at 1,300 meters away, which is actually pretty good. So if we move these guys forward in a row, they should be able to start shooting en masse on the enemy, which is pretty handy. And these guys need to stay behind the building, get more cover there. We've also got the LAV getting supplies, which is pretty much empty, so we can just ignore that now and move everyone else forward. I'm also going to bring in another... Ooh, where's our Viper at? How's he doing?
Viper is in the air. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. New flight plan received.
I was hoping they could start healing, so we might lose a lot of units here. Some of them are healing, but the range issues are a problem. Tell you what, just get out the side for now. We'll get a little bit of a hill, then we'll keep moving forward. We're sending the helicopter to see if it can actually do any damage here. We've also got this problem here with 2 SPGs, which is actually quite a lot, right? That's quite a bad one. I think that probably deserves a missile and probably a pullback a little bit.
Engaged in combat. Driver backwards.
That's on the way.
Forecon here. We're under fire. Marines in combat. Requesting orders.
Back inside. Nice.
We're in combat.
Nice. Okay, aggro is now my ally instead. We'll push up some more of my AVPs.
Reporting in.
Need more resupply here as well.
Viper.
Oh, so it looks like this is a safe location, so we can maybe protect the Marines with these units. I'm also going to move a unit inside so we can technically save them from enemy harm, right? Let's drop off some units over here.
Catchers, disembark.
Enemy dead. Good. Okay,
We've
next target.
linked up with the Marines holding the fort. There are many wounded requiring treatment, but those in good shape are eager to continue the fight with us.
Good. That's a
Death or
lot more
glory,
Marines.
That's the
Like a
spirit.
walk in the park.
There's no reason to hold that area as far as I know, so we're going to move everyone forward here. So, next area. We have a long way to go in terms of getting over to this entire area. I think we probably have our main supply point here. And I want to have guys available to snipe out the enemy garrison units.
Heavy cav is on the field.
At your command.
Oh, that's really bad. Can you drop down right away or you're going to get yourself killed, buddy? Should be safe, should be safe, should be safe. Drop down, drop down.
Unknown coordinates received.
Drop down. Drop the hell down. You're killing me here, buddy. You're killing me here.
Waiting order. Roger.
He's having a battle with the damn AI. Like, I must not go down. No, you must go down.
Viper is combat ready.
Can you say where you are, buddy?
Heading there.
Okay, you get the hell out of there. Move that way first. Directly away with the coming as cover. And then leave. Dart right, dart right. Yeah, keep low, keep low, keep low, keep low. Thread through. Leave.
Flying out.
Okay, so it looks like we got...
Marines, standing by.
They're just flat out too far away. T60 coming in. I'm not going to try and engage that because it's just so far away. Oh wait, it's actually in range. It's that we haven't got... Reinforce our ally tank.
Combat ready. Driver, move out. Marines here. We are engaged.
Got your back, buddy. Quickly. Oh, there's another one.
Ready to roll.
Ooh. Nice. Okay, enemy tanks are down once again. So we've got some more objectives. We have got the skyscraper guys here. I think we want to probably try and move these guys up in unison. and get them over to this section instead. So we're going to try and do that right now with these units. We're just trying to get them over as soon as possible. And then we can lock down a lot more areas. Now, I imagine this bit is going to be pretty hot, the skyscraper range over here. So get ready with the grenade launcher, guys, to knock them out. And our allies heading towards that zone there, right? So we can figure out if we can actually get in there nearby. Now, this side of the map, I'm not really sure what to do with these lot. They're kind of far away from the rest of the battle. We will try and move the helicopter over at least. For now. What are they shooting at? Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, they're moving up. Looking good. That's good. Enemies spotted. There's a lot of enemies over there, which we're not surprised by, right? Okay, if we can try and get these guys to maybe group up and we can start moving them in. Or do we want to have like a large-scale heal by the skyscraper? Everyone that's kind of wounded. And then we move them in a bit later. Everyone that's fine, move to the other skyscraper. And I'll get them moving in a minute. It seems like a really good kill zone because they try and attack me, but that's the only line of sight they get. So as they reinforce from the edge of the map, bang, dead, sorted. That's really cool. I like this. Also, because we had the points, let's bring in an extra tank. If we can. And we've also got more logistics we could bring in as well. We'll bring this over slowly. Okay, they're dead. You're not in range of that unit, are you? So if we potentially go here, they might be in range. Let's give that a shot. We also got the units up there as well. The tanks are also in range of that, so that should be destroyed quite swimmingly. And we need more ammo supply for the javelins up here. So we need to make sure that truck gets over here quickly so we can pass around some supplies. So we've also got all these guys getting ready and healing and stuff. Loads of supplies though, so this should heal the entire squadron before we move up in the future here. Okay, how do I get this guy? I'll tell you what, I'll say how do I get this guy? Let's do it the easy way. Sorry! You're dead, sir! Ooh. Be careful, mate. Nearly killing our dude over there. What are they thinking?
Back to the mothership. Bring us there in 10 seconds.
Are they dead? I didn't actually get to check because I was distracted. Okay, so now I think this zone is clear. We'll move up the AAVPs and they can hopefully start knocking out the enemy inside these buildings. And you guys can head over here, it's very slowly apparently, and get yourselves into this capture point if you can. Oh, there's so many enemies here. So you probably shouldn't be there right now, buddy. You're having a bit of a hard time. But we are clearing the area. It is going down. I'm way too cautious with my units, guys. Oh. I think we're good. Just wait a little bit for this guy to catch this objective. We have more allies spawned in now, so they're going to give us a hand as well. I need to get the supply crate up to the front line so we can get these guys going as well. Oh, the kill zone's happening again. Hi! Oh, they went past it. It's fine. There's more opportunities to kill zone in a second. How's it going, random BMPs? I love this kill zone. I need more of these.
Osprey is mission ready. DZ coordinates received.
Oh, I thought we got that. No! No! I can't believe it. I thought it was... Okay, that was my bad, guys. I was like, oh, we're near the end. I got to worry anymore. Turns out I was horrifically wrong. We lost those guys for literally no reason whatsoever. So I do apologize. Depression. Simple as that. It's captured. It's captured. Wow. Oh, now we've got to get more units to go and capture the next point. I can't believe that. Folly. At this point, I have been recording this game all day, by the way. So I'm pretty much done with this mission. So please, Be the hell over. I never want to do this mission again. Can we get some better recon? Because we're clearly shooting someone. We just don't know who we're shooting at. Whoever they are, they're dead now.
We have a building to secure.
We're moving up. We're moving up.
Breaker 19, who needs supplies? Get out in 10
We've gone loopy. I've been recording too long in one day. My voice is hoarse. This mission must damn end.
Viper.
U.S. Marine, ready for combat.
Get in that capture point, my friend, and end it. End it for all of us. I need to go to bed. Come on. Yes.
Who knew you'd do
If it zooms out to do the entire region, I'm uninstalling the game. I'm like, no, I'm done, mate. It's fine.
The city center is under our control, General.
Don't you dare.
All the objectives have been reached.
Don't.
Congratulations, Commander.
Yes.
I will recommend all the soldiers who fought at the fort for a medal.
Oh.
These men are heroes.
Oh. I started this at 3:14 p.m. It's now 8:41. Ah. That wasn't even the first attempt either, because I had the one before. It's over. We've done it. Ah. Apart from that, everybody, thank you very much for watching this video. It looks like we did pretty well. I mean, I didn't do the hard mission thing, but I think that took me way longer than it probably should have taken. Wow, what a mission though. Very, very hard. I gotta say, probably, I think it's because I'm always too cautious of my troops, where in this game you just kind of got to rush forward, I think, most of the time. But yeah, I did try my best there. Clearly not very good at the old micromanagement thing, guys. Not my forte. I've been honest about that. Not my bread and butter, I will say. The first time I did this, it didn't actually work, so I had to wait for the hotfix. And I tried to do it again, and I had to keep stopping due to like various things, and I was like, you can't save and load these games. There needs to be saving and loading in this game as a priority. I'm sorry, guys, it's 2025. We need saving and loading. Please, 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 please. Regardless, though, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. Of course, I have missed my original target of recording this on Monday and releasing it on Monday because it's way too late. I missed my thing by miles. If I spend the next 2 hours editing this, I'll be in bed. I'll be asleep at the chair. So it's going to have to be another day. I'm sorry. If you guys are watching this on Tuesday, which would be the case, that's why. That's where this has gone horribly wrong, guys. Look, I had to get my jabs for my trip in September, okay? I have to go outside sometimes. Regardless, everybody, hope you have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.